A good hello, and welcome back to Life is Strange. This is episode 11, and last time, well, we were in an alternate version of reality where Chloe was in a wheelchair, and I don't know that I've ever had so much emotional content happen to me in a game for such a prolonged period of time. Like, it just kept going and hitting and hitting. It was kind of really well done.
Whoa,
Really well
down,
written.
Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
I'm pretty sure
Let's look at the
we
big
can't
board and see
either.
all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Okay, first, let's take a look around the room and see what's changed.
This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Okay, the Prescotts, Pan Estates, Heaven or Hell. The Great Northwest. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better days. Despite local successes of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters, environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as the Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Wow, okay. Oh, we also have a lot of stuff here. Okay. Did this reset? Do I have 55 pages to read through? Or
Getting lost in all this shit.
hang on. No, this is looking like it's back to normal. Okay, cool. So we can go through quite a long way. I don't remember what page we were on exactly before all of this happened. I recognize that. That's when Chloe rolled for... Okay, so, well, this talks about that. Okay. Then I found myself actually back in the photo. Okay, so this would be it. Right? Found... I honestly don't feel she's any... Okay, cool. So we're up to this. This is the page from everything that we were writing down, maybe, from the other part. I'm not sure. October 10. Dear Diary, let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about it, about the ramifications, my brain might melt. Whenever I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life. I think I actually read this bit. No matter how much she knows she's being unfair, I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly, I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died, and the picture started pulsing, like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photo. Then I found myself actually back in the photo, to when I was 13 years old, when I was back in Chloe's kitchen, and the year was 2008, with Chloe and William right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William, I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase. But now she was my friend? And I was a member of the Vortex Club. Nuff said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what it might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. Sure, he didn't look so threatening anymore, but I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralysed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe I had actually altered time and space to save her father. But I get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their old home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Not really, though. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, well, not sorry to David. That's the not really, though. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy just to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her, I felt in awe of her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down to the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident had left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request. She was just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. But there was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what had happened with Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked of me, considering I was responsible for her situation, but how could I inject her full of morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that in this reality, it wasn't real. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go max to the future, and I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared, thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been a cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William, again. Hello, David, again. Okay. Oh, and we got a bunch of messages. Okay, let's start with Warren. Let's see. Thanks for experiment. No, even to an A minus. What? You did enough so that I got an A minus instead of a B plus. I was stressed about. Okay, I'll take credit for your success. Congrats, I rule. Even though an A minus. Hang on, does this make any sense? I'm trying to work out what day we're supposed to be reading here. It said one new message. Is that just the last bit? Somehow I think you'll survive. Yeah, I think I read this. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay, next one. From Mum. Okay, sweetie. Okay, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Get another. I even killed my plant, Lisa. Ooh. Whoops. I'm having trouble working out what I should be reading. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. Yes, I even killed my plant, Lisa. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Get another. One plant was stressful enough. Now I'm back to the books. Talk soon. Okay. Private number. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Hey, whore. Feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. I am so sick of the bullshit that this is going... that they... Okay, next one. Kate. Let's just read everything from the 9th. I think that's the best way to do it. Max, thanks from the bottom of my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school, the only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can. Promise. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay! You are such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. What's the MA in the middle of that for? XO, MA, XO? I don't... This is some sort of text lingo. Oh, it says Max. XO, Maxo. Never mind. I got it. I got there. Okay, next one. Let's see. We have Justin. Okay, from the 9th. Let's see. Hey Justin, you busy? Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs? That's it. Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? Juliet. Okay, so back to the beginning of the 9th. Juliet, you busy? No time to be busy? You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you'd ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean the van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy method. That's about it. Why, are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon, thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Dad. Okay, back to the 9th. Up here somewhere. Maxine, Pop here. Sorry. Okay, yeah, he was telling me to come back home. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk soon. Hey, honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a block number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Okay, Courtney. Oh, this is all of it? Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. No thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Okay, and then Chloe. Let's see. Get that ass in gear now. Okay. Hey, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face to get day and took out all my bullshit on my best friend. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay. That is your one get out of emoji jail-free card. But we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate's detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO, and that was no emoji. Okay. That's all the text messages. Is there anything else we should be looking at? I don't think so. Excellent, we have caught up on everything. Now we can look around here. I don't want to sit on the bed again. Papers? Look at the papers.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Yeah, okay. Cup. Look at the cup.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
That's fair. Let's see. What's this?
Yes, Chloe Price was...
Whoa, she's gone through a lot.
I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
That said photo. Thank you. Excellent. We got one of the collected photos. Oh, is that the first one we've got for today? What did we missed 4 yesterday. Okay, so we've missed 4 the first day, the third day, and only 2 the second day. I'll have to try and figure that out at some point. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, I could take a picture of him in the kitchen in the past? Really? I did not see that as an option. Okay. Maybe I should have looked at that whenever I go to a new environment. Actually, that's a good point. Let's see, what do we got? Chaos Theory. No. Hang on. What are we on? Darkroom. Okay, so... anything here look familiar? No, not really. Okay. Magazine.
That's my Chloe.
The Bad Girl's Guide to Guns. Okay. Right. And then we got the board there, but we're not looking at that yet. Because that's what we're supposed to do.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
He only died once. You just saw it happen twice. But it was the same event, so he didn't...
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Berry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 AM to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy, and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago.
Yeah, well, you've lived
How
through
much
a
time
lot.
have I altered since?
A lot. Like, you're living through a lot more time than everyone
We're
else
missing a
is.
major clue.
Keep digging, Chloe.
I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
Yeah, so do I, but at least she'll listen to us not to do something, I think. Whereas the hands it was in before, we don't have a clue
Snuggle
what they'll do
always
with
makes
it.
me think of William and Chloe.
So we, you know, potentially saving some lives there. Hopefully. Because I can rewind and tell her, no, don't do that. It's bad for XYZ reason. I think it's time to look at the board, right? Why is the journal taped there?
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Yeah, no
Dude,
guns,
at least
please.
let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Okay.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power.
No.
It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going...
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
There's nothing else to look at here, right? No, I don't think so. So I guess we're moving forward. Onward and outward.
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Well, that's not necessarily the worst thing. Because all the birds outside are dying and this one's still alive. The other thing about this one is, we altered its destiny, so maybe it's alive because we altered its destiny.
This might be the last poster advertising Arcadia Bay after tomorrow night.
Let's open this window after we look out.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Open the window and then scare the bird out the window. Right? Anything else we need to look at in here while we're upstairs?
Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face. My whole life changed.
Okay, can we use the sink?
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back. With me.
The real Chloe? She was just as real as this one, it's just that she had a pretty shit existence, and I'm sorry for that. And it's not, you know, not the wheelchair that necessarily makes her existence shit. It was the failing state of her entire body, which sucks, and I'm so sorry that she had to go through that. Like, that was, you know, it's, you know, it just, everything was going down and down. Yeah, bird.
Fly, be free.
Bye-bye, bird. You're out now. This action will have consequences. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Precisely what consequences? I don't know. It'll probably
Since
die
David
now,
might be
right?
in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Okay, downstairs we go.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Okay. That was interesting. Hang on, this door has never been interactable before, has it? Warren. Yo, Max. Your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop for now. Sounds like she sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get a go ape with you, unless you want to chill with Chloe, or we could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. Have to jet. Talk to you later.
Yep, locked from the other side.
Okay. Mind?
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Yeah. Look, the dude was in the wrong, and he needed to be called out, and I'm not trying to break
Those
up his
poor
family.
whales are like beached angels.
He was
What is going on here?
just, absolutely hyper-focused on the wrong thing, and he needs to learn to do better.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
And if he can do better, then...
Ouch.
David, do not be here when I get back from work. I mean it. Okay? Joyce, understandable. But he was
Somehow
in the wrong.
I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened.
You got too paranoid.
The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens.
Too paranoid and hyper-focused
Now
on...
Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny?
That's an
I wonder
interesting
if Chloe would
concept.
hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Yeah, he got paranoid and hyper-focused on... Oh, all children are bad and need to take drugs. Look, they're all taking drugs. Not everyone
Looks like
takes
David already
drugs.
booked a room.
The Blotch Hotel 555-397-0042, reservation 638. Look, dude, do better. That's all I'm saying.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Eco-apocalypse now. While Arcadia Bay was focused until now What? My brain read that very wrong. While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot is, since the beginning of this week, in the literal eye of an environmental storm, starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse. Well, that would happen worldwide, that one. Unless something weird's happening, in which case it wasn't the moon that caused the eclipse, and that's where you start going, what happened? But the eclipse had to have happened everywhere. Dying birds and now 6 beached whales. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. NASA would be studying it because the moon suddenly changed its orbit. What's even more incredible is that these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. I have a suggestion. We're not in the part of time everyone thinks we are. In terms of, like, I don't think it's just Max rewinding. I think someone else might be doing it too, because if it was just her, it shouldn't have done that much. But if it's someone else as well, like, you know, the Earth has changed where its orbit was. The snowfall wasn't so much of a freak snowfall as, hey, we just went through winter and out the other side of it.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Yeah, well, look, here's the thing, and I'm not going to tell anyone how to live, this is just my personal thoughts. See, flowers are dying, so the time is moving outside of us. I think we've just passed through winter and out the other side. But my thoughts on relationships, if you have a kid, and you're single, but for whatever reason, be it you broke up, be it they passed away, whatever, always, when you're looking at getting into a new relationship, or especially marriage, consider your children and make sure they get along well with them. Because if they don't, you're being selfish. And, like, maybe there's a reason your kids don't get along with them. Maybe there isn't. Maybe your kid's just missing their other parent, or something like that. In which case, have a talk with them. Try and get to the bottom of it. See a therapist if needed. Whatever. But if you are someone who has a kid and your kid doesn't get along with the person you're dating, and they ask you to marry you, and you say yes, they ask you to marry them, and you say yes, and then you go and get married, and your kid hasn't gotten along with them, you're in the wrong. Or at least that's my opinion. Again, I'm not telling anyone how to live their life. You can do what you want to do, but, you know, there are so many stories I've heard over the years of occasions where that's happened, and then, you know, there are serious reasons why the kid doesn't get along with them. And then it doesn't work out, or, you know, and it just, it's not worth putting yourself or your kid through any of that. And so maybe listen to your kids a bit. Yeah,
William
here we
never
go.
finished painting that wall.
So yeah, that's just my thoughts. You can ignore me, you can listen to me, you can do whatever you want. Look, the bushes are growing because the rock is now further underneath that bush.
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
No, well, look, the grass is growing very quickly. We've got a bush that's growing over the top of where the rock was. We're passing through a lot more time than it seems, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Like, I don't think Max is the only one rewinding, because she hasn't rewound enough to go through this much time. Which means someone else is doing it too.
My butterfly sketch doesn't exist in this timeline. Like William.
Okay.
Max the Time Bandit strikes again.
Interesting. But look at all the plants dying. Okay, this
It
is
looks
weird.
like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, note.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Sean Prescott.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
Or it's not him.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Yeah.
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody has ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion. I'm truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay I have never told you. You are my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student almost committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me. Can we give it to her? Because seriously, this is. Can we tell him to keep writing it? Can we go back
Should I have
inside?
signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback on methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our
Now,
students.
Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
I didn't need a surveillance camera to see this suspension coming. Best of luck to you, Mrs. Grant. Okay.
At least he has one weird fan.
Okay. Dear Mr. Madsen, I just wanted to let you know, I think it's bullshit what happened to you, and this school has had too many libtard metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I feel safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. I hope you'll come back to Blackwell and make sure we are all safe at night. I'm scared of this school.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
Okay. From Madsen to Raymond Wells. I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There is a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Okay. Can we...
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
Quite possibly. Okay, can we go back in time and tell him to give that thing to keep writing the
I wonder
letter
if
to
David
Joyce?
is going to the party.
Okay, let's see. What choice was this? I don't know what I'm rewinding to, but I'm rewinding it all the same. I think this one might be seeing David, maybe not. No. Apparently we can't go back far enough for that. Oh, I just noticed that. We have some consequences to rewinding too far now. There's blood splatters up there. That's interesting to know. Okay. Locker, look.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
Okay. Well, this could be just about anything. We should probably look
For
for...
once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. This plank
Okay.
is good for nest protection, but bad for an... Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Okay. Take the photo, and then we put the plank back by rewinding time. Probably.
Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
To protect the birds, because...
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy legs.
Okay, we could have rewound, but I'm glad we could move it. We need to find the code somewhere. Because... Let's see.
Should I have signed the petition? Oh, Mia. At least he wish I had surveillance footage
No
of that
numbers in
conversation.
any of that. Oh, never mind. There's
Okay. I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Yep, that might be better than... Okay. Oh, what's this?
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff, too. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should
Still
finish
wanna-
this letter to Joyce.
See that in case I need to. Anyway, let's pry this open.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me.
Okay. Then we can rewind afterwards, right?
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Yes.
3:17 p.m. Blackwell Academy parking. Kate Marsh, she knows something. Okay. I don't think she does. What in the fuck is it? Why have you got longitude and latitude of stuff? What are you even tracking with that? IP addresses as well? No. No IP addresses. That's longitude. I don't know why I thought that was an IP address. Took a picture of Nathan beating... Okay. TWLGHTZN. A up. Okay, something or other. No. Was there not
Score.
anything else
Back to
in
Chloe.
there? Okay. We can't open that back up again. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Let's continue then. I don't think there's anything else we need to do down here, is there? Let's just check the photos real quick. Yeah, nothing else looks like it's down here. Footprints in the sand, maybe? So maybe we're going back to the beach at some point?
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel, plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Cool. You get to go see Kate. Excellent.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals
Okay.
always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again.
Maybe.
I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I get it. You
Thanks, Chloe.
had other things going
Don't
on.
be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team
Yeah.
Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh, yes. I'm on it.
Look, you didn't have a clue what the context was at the time. I get it. And you kind of, you know...
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so
There's
sorry.
nothing to be sorry
Kate,
for.
listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do.
Yep.
You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons,
Look at the
though.
flowers dying
One
already.
of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything.
Yes, they did.
I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note.
Really?
And I believe she was being
I
right.
don't.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
That was a weird glitch out for a moment. You said your parents have nothing to be sorry for. I read those notes. They turned their back on you the moment anything sort of... like they weren't willing to listen to an explanation. They just turned their back on you. Yes, they have something to be sorry for. They're supposed to be your parents. It was absolute
Good to see that Kate is still working on her
bullshit.
book report. Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flop.
And your aunt, too. Like, your entire frickin' family just turned on you. Just like that
I
when
love
they heard
Kate's
about...
happy rainbow flop.
Yes, they have something to be sorry for. They did do things wrong.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Of course he didn't. In our hearts, so... Victoria's sort of just is just narcissistic and wants to make sure she's in everyone's good books. Like, we listened to what she was saying and everything while she was talking to Mr. Jefferson and basically just going, it doesn't matter. Like, she is just trying to get in the good books. We also
might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
not evil, narcissistic. But also, like, we read the emails and stuff, so she needs to be loved by everyone. I know you hate me, and you should, but I only want to see you smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. Yeah, it was very much ooh, now that's interesting, isn't it? That gave us some conversation to be had. But we did get a journal page by the looks of it. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful, pissed-off face, I wanted to kiss her again. And I couldn't even tell her where I had been, or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. What's this one?
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for the speedy recovery that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and the faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words mean little, given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Okay. So we can sit in the chair. We can... you got the bathroom, toilet... Whoa. Why did that start rewinding? That was weird.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
No. No, it isn't. Look at the flowers dying.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Yeah.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
I mean... Don't shit on her beliefs. Let her believe what she needs to believe. Whatever that is. Like, it's... Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we're through all the dialogue now. Okay, let's stand back up, and then we can look at Kate for a moment before we speak to her again.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
Speak.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Yes, so let's start with...
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did.
Absolutely.
And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people, but Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts.
Yeah, that doesn't
They
surprise
have
me.
something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
No.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I always
I'm
wanted
gonna
to-
undo that.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Warren?
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
Okay. Now let's I
have to
don't
get
know
back
if
to
that's
our
gonna end it,
mission.
so I'm gonna go back and I'm
I
gonna
don't know how much it means to see
undo the
you
conversation.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
We didn't feed her overnight. Like, we were stuck in an alternate reality. Is she gonna be okay? We gave her a lot of food the day before. Oh, please tell me we didn't kill the rabbit.
Kate,
Ma,
Okay.
I always...
We-
That...
Okay. Yeah.
No boys allowed.
Yeah.
you are funny, Max. And right.
Okay.
I want you to...
Let's
Nate.
get through this.
You-
And then not...
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside,
I
and
don't
get
want
the
her to
clues I
look for
need.
that.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you.
No, not
Of course,
okay.
Kate. I can't...
Yeah, I don't want her to do that.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption.
Okay.
I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Probably this.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Okay. I am not comfortable with her getting Nathan's new room number. Because... I don't know how she'll go about it. At the same time, I don't think he's the one doing the killing. If there is killing happening. I think it's Jefferson. And if she doesn't speak to Nathan, does she go that direction and then end up in danger again? Because if that happens... Oh, I'm trying to... Well, I'm not metagaming because I don't know the consequences yet. But I'm trying to think about where these paths will lead, and I honestly don't know. Okay, maybe we let her... Okay.
We...
Yeah, you know, Warren.
No boys allowed.
Okay, what do? We
I
talk?
want you to...
Nate... You...
Do I think that Victoria is insecure? No, I think she's narcissistic. Which can often present itself in forms of insecurity, but that's not what it feels like is happening. Okay.
I think it's...
Okay, we're going for that. I'm hoping that this takes you out of the line of danger by sending you into what looks like the line of danger. But if I'm wrong about where the danger is, then I've just put you in danger, and that sucks. Oh.
I saw Victoria's letter. Me.
We...
Okay, I
She's-
really hope this
No.
doesn't come back to bite us. Okay.
Thanks again for visiting me, Max.
No worries, girl. We're going to leave, I guess. Oof. I don't know if that was the right
Oh,
decision.
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
I mean, he's a little shithead, but I don't think he's killing. I think it's Mr. Jefferson. Okay, let's go talk to some people, yeah? That is facing the other way.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
The totem.
Hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Okay. Let's look around. Let's start here.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is. Principal Wells was so loaded the other night here.
Yeah, and maybe there's something around here. Maybe not. Oh, let's look at photos we need. We need the fish tail thing, which I'm assuming is we need a couple of squirrels doing a love heart tail. That may have been at the hospital, but I didn't see it. Might be in the science lab as well. An eagle squashing a bird's nest. Okay, let's look around. No, can't go that way. Okay, what do we got here? Hey dude, you wanna let me talk to you? Nope, okay. What about you? Nope, okay. Daniel,
Poor
the
Daniel.
artist.
Looks like he needs a hug. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Don't give
Don't
up.
give up that easy. Just stay away from your sketchbook for a while. You need to keep taking the shot, as Mr. Jefferson says.
Stay away from my sketchbook? You don't know me, Max. That's like you staying away from your camera. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, thanks.
Yeah, no, that wasn't intending to tell him to keep away from his sketchbook.
Maybe you should try different subjects. Something more like your portraits.
That makes sense, but not if I can't choose the subjects in class. If only I could draw my photographs. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, thanks.
Why can't you?
Hey,
Hola.
you're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Okay, let's talk about...
Have you
Okay.
talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Thank you.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Not yet.
What?
Okay.
You're...
Let's get through this. Kate first. There we go. And then we can talk about some of the other things here. Oh, we would have more things in the journal too, wouldn't we? Okay, should we tell him to go to the party and see what happens? I just want to see the result here.
That's
so let's
exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
You know what? If he doesn't go, he's alone somewhere. And I'm somewhat concerned about all of the things happening elsewhere. And I don't know if that's the right call. Okay, book. Let's see. We got up to what here? And I couldn't even tell her where I'd been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. No, we read that. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted his ass out. That made Chloe more content than I have seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad about David, but he overstepped his authority. Dismissed. And it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats. I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of the clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I just felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. But first things first, I really had to go and see Kate. I've never visited anybody in the hospital before, much less anybody who's tried to commit suicide. So I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for the support. The antiseptic smell and the endless white holes always kinda weird me out. Or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of mortality. When I saw Kate in the, room surrounded by cards, flowers, and balloons, all I could think of was when I saw her the last time. On the floor, her face so sad and sincere and helpless. Sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I've seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost jumped off a roof? But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see that she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan Prescott had done to her. Or what I call revenge. Okay.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell. Insane.
So I hear.
Any word at all on Rachel?
Dude, I wish. I'm working on it.
I miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
She was probably high.
Yeah, she had the sick nugs.
True dat.
I can tell
Okay,
that Justin is really into Chloe.
At the park sometime.
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Okay, what do we got? Building permit.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Accessibility upgrades. Interesting. Parents of Blackwell, Principal Ray Wells. Nice. Alyssa, why you play hard to get? When you're ready, hard to want. Look.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Okay. Aha! A can. Now who built the can?
Where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me. One photo. For posterity.
Okay, now why is... Come on. Look at the totem. Notice.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
Notice what's happening, Max. Notice the world is still churning.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss
No
Grant
chance.
finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Fair enough. You're jealous. You're into Warren. I'm not, so go for it,
Brooke.
girl.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
Not interested in a date.
I might...
You are...
I don't... You're misconstruing the whole situation. Okay, now there are squirrels.
That Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Hello, squirrels. Look at
How
the
would you
squirrel.
like a partner for a quick photo op?
Yeah, how do we do that?
It's not like I don't own all the original apes.
How far back do we have to go to get a partner for the squirrel? All the way back here, eh? Nope, still no second squirrel. Okay, interesting. Let's speak to you first and get through all of this. And then I'll go over there and I'll speak to...
Oh, he asked you?
You know, science geeks stick together. But honestly, neither of us can explain this phenomenon. It's pretty scary.
I need...
Ask...
I have to go. Talk
Okay,
later, Brooke.
let's... Yeah, I'll be right back once I've spoken to the 2 of these again, because I'm just going to be skipping through everything anyway. Where do I find a second squirrel? Here.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
Ah, turn on the
I had to clear
sprinklers.
away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too.
Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Yep. Okay, I'll get in on that conversation in a bit.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
You first. Okay, so we've spoken to Daniel again. We've spoken with Brooke. We have these two. We have... Okay, if I can turn on the sprinklers, I can get the squirrel to move over to the other squirrel.
Max. Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying. Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
Recent
I was
events.
hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
Okay.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
Yep.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over.
Can Samuel rewind time
Our
too?
planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here.
Right.
Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story. A Sound
Oh,
of Thunder.
good movie.
I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max.
It's a B grade
One tug
movie,
and
but it is
all can
great. If you haven't seen Sound of Thunder, go watch it. It is a great movie. It was made mid 2000s, maybe late 2000s, just before 2010, somewhere in that range. It was a B movie, like it's not the greatest special effects or anything like that, but it is a fantastic movie. It is very good, and apparently based on a book, which I didn't know that part, but based on what she just said and the description, I would say it is.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
We're not.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
You're right. Maybe we shouldn't go to it at all. I don't know. This is fucking
Do the
weird.
Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex
Let's
Club?
not send Daniel to it.
They don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
I'm
Right.
not going to it. I'm going to the
I
movies
just
with...
wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Yeah, I'm not going to the party. I'm going to the drive-in with Warren. So, hang on. I need to stop Daniel from going to it. Because otherwise he's there without the backup, and that's not a good idea. Right. Back we go. Okay, so I'm going to change that outcome so that Daniel does not go to the party. Because that would not be good.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
You. No going to the party. Because I'm not going. There we go. Tell him not to go to the party. There we go. We got that sorted. Okay, now there's Samuel and there's Ms. Grant here. So let's talk Ms. Grant. Sorry, my brain keeps trying to change the name of some of these characters for some reason.
Must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's
changing in front of us? Prophecy.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I was looking...
Okay.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I don't think surveillance...
Who needs...
Okay, let's see.
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay?
Okay.
I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club.
Shut down.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about...
So, why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant.
Okay, cool. We've gotten some different answers. Okay, Samuel.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Can we get the sprinklers on? The controls are in there. Samuel, can I...
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week.
I want to take a picture of squirrels.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused, like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Yeah, let's talk about people first.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Okay, Kate?
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
You can see outside time too, can't you, Samuel?
It could have gone either way. Samuel, do you think that we each have a destiny?
Yes, I do, Max. In many different lifetimes, of
Yeah.
course. Kate Marsh believed in something different, so that's her destiny.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Okay.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people.
Yes.
But I think he sees you, Max.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
He's got some, I don't know if he can control it or if he just lives outside of it. And watches it all change around him. Like he's got some sort of perception.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
That's so cool.
Many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Okay, the beach
How can
whales.
anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and
Yeah,
tide.
look.
So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What a
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still
he knows
healthy and
precisely
happy on the
what's
campus.
happening.
Me too. If something happened to them,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food.
Ooh.
Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Nice. There should be two of them. There's that one and there's the other one.
I feel like the sky wants to yell at us.
Get that food in your belly.
Okay, okay. How do we get the both of them together?
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Squirrels. Photo. There we go. Excellent.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
Animals.
I definitely have questions.
Okay.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. No offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
How do you know that? I'm genuinely curious.
You just have to open your eyes. Then, you can see what's coming. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
No, I don't.
I keep thinking that Rachel
He's
Amber
definitely
has
got
a few
something.
answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
That's the real secret. Where is she?
If anybody knows, it will be you. My dreams tell me that.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Oh, that is so freaking cool.
Clean up graffiti from those kids.
He's great. That is so cool. Enter the what? This was the girls, wasn't it? Are they in the same place? Oh, is one side one and the other side the other? Maybe. So what do we do now? Do we speak to Chloe? Do we go inside? Is this a choice?
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Okay, inside we go. We can explore any room because... Hello? Oh, I thought that was a photo I had to focus up.
Here. Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay, so first up...
Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls.
Supermax, in case you still need it, Nathan's room number is 111. Kate, you are so awesome. Thank you. I love that you bring out the rebel in me. You already are a rebel. Trust me. Always. And please, please be careful. Promise? Of course. I'll keep you posted. You know I will. Okay. Let's find out what we can...
Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number.
Okay, where are we looking? Oh, good. Of course, that is all written all over the... Because it's the boys' rooms, and that's what happens. Why? I've never understood that. All the way through high school, I've never understood why. Everyone else is writing this sort of stuff on bathroom walls, on all sorts, or drawing penises or whatever, and I've never understood why anyone wants to. What's the point of it? I don't get it. It just has never computed for me. Blackwell Academy boys, no homo racist pig. Wow, okay, right. Knowledge is good, said no one ever. Datless Atlas What? I think these are words rearranged, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to say. Pigmoy? Pig. Pig. I don't know. I'm never very good at rearranging letters into words. That's
Who would steal cat pics?
on September 15th. My backpack with all my school books and new camera was stolen. I don't care about the yes. We've seen that elsewhere.
They have one more meeting left.
So, casual gamers, your time is over. Join casual gamers every week as we play and analyze a new game from COD to WoW. Okay, guess they are very casual games, sort of. I mean, also not at all. From strategy to shooters. Game on Friday, Wexley Media Center, 7 p.m.
I feel so bad for her and her family.
That's why you're so hot. Because you care.
I'm here with you, right?
Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
Right. Yep. Okay. Actually,
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
you know what? We're going to end the episode here. I could keep going and keep looking around, but it occurs to me just how long I've been recording. And, yeah, I think based on how long they've gone and how many episodes I've gotten in together, if I keep going here, the last episode's going to be like 20 minutes long or something like that. So I kind of need to end it here so that the last episode is roughly the same length. So thank you for joining me for this episode of Life is Strange. I've still got not a lot of clues about where it's going. Pretty sure Samuel has some form of perception of time, whether it be being able to see the future or being able to manipulate time himself. I knew there had to be someone else because time is adjusting way too much for Max to be the only one causing it. But I don't think Samuel is manipulating it. I could be wrong, but I think he's more on the lines of seeing different things and different outcomes and realities.
Okay,
like he
definitely a dorm map around
yeah,
here.
I know Max. He definitely knows something that's happening. I am fairly sure. What was the other one? There's another point that I wanted to make. I don't think Nathan is as involved as it seems. I think he's got a screw loose and he needs some serious help. I think that Victoria is narcissistic. I think Mr. Jefferson's behind it, if I'm honest. He is currently the red herring, and he yelled at Kate or said something to her in a way that made her go there. Someone's got a folder on a whole bunch of people, though. Now, that could be Nathan. I just see that as unlikely. So, yeah, but thank you for joining me. Have a good one. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye.